All right. How am I supposed to go from that into a serious introduction?
I don't know. Figure it out, man.
All right. Previously on Tales of
It
the
sounds like
Omega
a
Ast-
personal problem.
Get fucked.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
All right. Previously on Tales of the nope, not my laughing. Fuck. Previously on Tales of the Omega Astria, our heroes continued their fucking hell. Why? Why is this happening now? I need a second.
So take your
Just
time,
spit
man.
into
We
your
got all
hands.
night.
Yeah, I'm using it as shampoo as we speak.
Lubing it up for the hand job.
What the fuck?
Some sort of job for sure.
Now, if I start talking, I'm gonna laugh. Previously on Tales of the Omega Astria, our heroes continued their mission to find the Azure Sanctuary. After receiving information from Professor Isaac Wainwright at the Star Watch Center, they set off in their ship, the Bronze Phoenix, to the space yacht owned by Percival von Donner, where they believed the star might be located. Upon arriving at the ship, they encountered a strange robot guard, which they somehow managed to deactivate without really doing anything. They found themselves in the main vault section of the yacht, and upon entering, began hearing weird noises coming from deeper within, before a strange, mutated beast appeared at the top of a large pile of items. You all assume that this is one of the blooded ghouls the sirens described to you. It's truly a gruesome sight. This unfortunate victim resembles somewhat of a human, but they've been transformed. Their heads bloated and distorted. The open cavity in their chest where the Deathren must have laid her eggs is surrounded by pulsating veins and arteries. The blood-filled bulges that protrude from the ghoul makes them look as though they are about to burst at any moment. Their skin purple and red all over, giving them an overall grotesque vibe. The ghoul moves with an awkward gait as its limbs twitch unnaturally, and its eyes glow with an otherworldly intensity as it searches the room, looking for something, though not necessarily in your direction. What would be the first thing each of you do?
I'm gonna try to stealth hide to see what it does.
All right, where are you hiding?
I assume there's treasure all around, right?
Yeah, there's like shelves and stuff you could hide behind.
Yeah, hide behind a shelf.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll. What about the rest of you?
So it's in the vault with us?
Yes.
I got an 18.
18. The tabaxi, tabaxi, leaps behind one of the shelves to get out of sight of the thing.
I'm gonna pull out my plasma cannon while I wait to see what it does.
Okay. You just have that strapped to your back somewhere.
Pull it out of my rectum.
Jamal will duck behind a different shelf just to get out of sight of it.
All right, stealth roll.
Stealth roll. That is a 19.
All right, somehow better than Erebus. And Brack, what are you doing?
I'll just. I'll jump behind one too. Why not?
All right, give me a stealth roll.
It's like a slow walk, but fast enough to get there.
They see Erebus do it, so they're like, that seems smart.
I got 10.
All right, you leap behind, or you slowly walk behind the shelf that Erebus is hiding behind.
Like it's like in my head, wow, this guy's did all these like weird jump moves. All you had to do was walk.
All right, and Cock, you're just standing still holding the weapon?
Yeah, I'm sitting on my tortoise at roughly the entrance of the vault.
Okay. A moment goes by. Sorry, go ahead.
I said I had my gun out, just ready for combat, aiming at this thing from behind there.
The creature moves erratically, its head going from one direction to the next. And then suddenly, a bright blue light begins to illuminate the ghoul from behind. And you can hear a distant sound of some kind of generator chugging along somewhere further in the vault. And then, as this begins to, start up, you hear, like, the sound of a voice recording saying, "Greetings, floaters, and welcome to Percival Von Donner's Golden Vault. My coworkers and I are excited to have you on board, but first, Percival would like me to go over some background information. Why don't you just take a seat and lay the star down there for a moment?" You can hear this voice coming from some kind of speaker somewhere in the vault. And the ghoul, when it hears this, it begins to shake erratically, the body convulsing and twitching uncontrollably, struggling to maintain its balance on top of this pile of stuff. And the inflated head swivels around as it tries to locate the source of the sound, and its eyes dart back and forth, and the ghoul just breaks into a frenzied run somewhere deeper into the vault, its arms flailing wildly as it does some sort of Naruto anime run. And the video continues.
Well, obviously, I would assume we follow him.
I'm gonna walk deeper into the vault, but as quietly as my enormous tortoise can.
I am also going to stalk deeper into the vault as quietly as I can.
Okay, so cock roll a stealth roll. I'll just keep the other three as stealth rolls for now.
Alright, bet. I'll just follow too.
I'm gonna slowly follow, but with my eyes trained on seeing if there are any shiny tools.
Tools?
Shiny, fun stuff.
Okay, give me an investigation roll.
We'll rob the man when we're done.
I got a 19 stealth.
Okay, good.
Oh, gotta investigate. Oh, that works. 15.
Alright, so you start looking around. As the rest of you walk out further into the vault, you can now see that this blue light is an image that's being projected onto like the ceiling and front wall in the direction you guys came from. And it seems to be some sort of instruction video. It's kind of grainy and it flickers slightly as the light comes in and out. But you make out the outline of an adult male halfling. Here at PVD, we specialize in discovering the most efficient and effective uses for the incredible artifacts all over the beautiful galaxy. Our process involves discovering the location of said object, acquiring the local manpower, such as yourselves, and testing each item. Eventually, the goal is to aid the planets, the local communities, the ones who need it most, and improve everyday life through the power of these items. It's a bit of a lifelong passion for Mr. Von Donner. You guys keep moving forward in the vault, and you can see this image sort of being projected behind you. Are you following the creature? Or are you heading towards the sound?
Towards the sound, because I assume that's where the Azure Star most likely is located.
All right, so
Yeah, I'll go to the sound.
you look up past the pile where the creature was standing, and you can see, there's something behind like a window in a room in the back of the vault that is projecting this image. As you can see, our collection includes ultimate weapons to win any battle, apparel that improves your physical abilities, spell books with long-forgotten arcane tricks. We have already discovered elven boots that make you the fastest creature alive, Megruian shields that make you stronger than giants, Hydros-powered rings that take away your fear. And this is only the beginning. Percival will stop at nothing to achieve this objective. Now, with your help, we have the star, and you will be rewarded handsomely. And then projection stops.
Boots that make you the fastest thing alive? Where?
I'm wearing them right now.
There are your feet. Oh,
You see a gnome
no.
chopping your feet off. No.
Hey!
it's covered in shit.
No, not you again. All right. What do you guys want to do?
The light came off.
Yeah.
And
And you can hear the of the creature somewhere further ahead.
follow the creature while keeping a lookout to see if we see anything that looks like the Azure Star.
Okay. Brack, you did an investigation roll. Now that you can see the vault a bit better from here, it's a large rectangular room with high ceilings, walls made of thick reinforced steel. It is filled, like I said, with rows of shelves, cabinets, lockers, all made of the same heavy steel as the walls. The shelves are lined with rows of boxes, containers, safes. There's just storage up and down. You're not sure if you know how to open any of these. The floor is covered with a thick, durable carpet, and there are a few comfortable chairs scattered around. However, those have been knocked over, and you can see what you think to be like slight stains of blood on the black carpet. The lighting would usually be provided by rows of fixtures in the ceiling, but they are turned off. Instead, it is completely dark in here, so everyone except for Cock can see, basically. But yeah, you just get a sense that this place was meant for solely function rather than aesthetics.
All right, then I'm gonna keep going with them.
All right, yeah. You guys head towards the back area. Do you want to light anything, or do you just want to follow the group?
What did
I'm
you
just
say?
gonna follow the group.
Oh.
Sorry, yeah, Cock. Sometimes I avoid saying his name. You wouldn't guess it, but
That's crazy. I cannot imagine why.
you head back. You can see that the room that the projection was coming from seems to be like a small, relatively small, like work closet that is attached to the vault. You can't see where the creature went, but you can see basically the whole. Well, the three with dark vision can see the whole vault from here now.
Do we see anything that might look like the Azure Star?
Do you know what the Azure Star looks like?
It's
Yeah,
a
but-
rock with a portal in it.
Yeah, so yeah, you can do a investigation roll to take a look around.
Pretty sure. Yeah, that's a 9.
Yeah, there's no big rocks in here.
No, it's not here, guys.
Time to head
Alright,
back
back
to
on the ship. Bye.
I turn to the rest of the party. Do you guys see anything that might be the Azure Star?
I can't see it all.
You hear it coming from the. Well, Andrew once called it the war tortoise, so I'm gonna call it the wartus.
The one.
So yeah, I
Perfect.
don't know what the fuck
wartus.
Jacob just said.
He's eating cereal.
There's a lot of containers in here. We could look through every single one.
Would the 16 that I just rolled in investigation help in that matter?
You're convinced there's no giant rock in here.
We could just keep going through the ship.
Nah. Could be anywhere around here.
Hmm.
Do we still know what direction the ghoul went?
Yeah, I went further down a separate hallway off the side of the vault. Erebus, with your passive perception, you hear a very... No one else notices it. It's just so slight. A tiny beep noise come from within the closet.
I open the closet.
But it's just one beep. Okay. You open the closet. Door swings open. It's dimly lit in here. Still, the lights are off. The walls, sort of yellow foam material with circuit boards and wires and stuff. This is probably some kind of server room, security area, maybe for the vault. On the left-hand side of the room, there is a large, bulky projector mounted on a tripod. It's the first thing you see when you open the door. It's angled out the window just enough. And then there's a tangled mess of cables that snakes its way across the floor up to the projector, and it's connected to a console on a table nearby.
Get on the console.
Okay, so you walk into the room.
Yep.
Is anyone else going in there?
Yes.
Walk into the studio.
I like to imagine that Devon and Brack walk in, and then the door closes before Cock can see, and he just slams into it. But that doesn't have to happen. Alright, you guys all walk inside.
Jamal is also now known as Devon. Boom. Let's go.
Sorry. Sorry. I
Try to
also
rub
want
it in.
Devon back. The wardess has to stay outside, obviously.
He's just
Guards
poking
the
his
door.
head in. Hello?
Like a fucking giraffe.
He's trying to eat my food, and it's like, oh, get out of my car.
Fucking bitch.
All right, Erebus walks up to the console that is covered in dust and grime, or sort of. It's sort of been half-acidly like wiped off, so you can see that there was a lot of dust in this, but like the screen's been wiped off, and the keyboard seems to be cleared or cleaned in some way. Several buttons and switches protrude from its surface, and a small screen flickers to life as you approach.
I would like to use it, see if I can find a catalog of inventory on this vault.
Okay, so the screen displays a series of scrolling lines of code and some sort of error message that keeps popping up.
I try to fix it.
Okay,
Sleight of hand.
sure.
Does a 28 work?
So what are you doing to try to fix it?
I don't know. Turning it on, turning it off again. Fixing some wires. Hitting the enter key a bunch.
All right, when you go to turn it off, another error message pops up, and it says manual override, video loop pause, preparing timer, and then the thing shuts off.
Turn it back on.
You turn it back on. All right, it loads back up. You see a series of scrolling lines of code, and then another error message.
What does this error message say?
Manual override, video loop pause, preparing timer.
I manually override it.
Okay, how do you do that?
I hit the enter key.
There is no enter key.
I press the button.
All right, you press a button, nothing happens.
I press the other button. I press all 8 buttons.
You start slamming your hand down on the buttons. The crew watches their expert device manager do this. I like to imagine this is what every sleight of hand roll looks like. He's just going through his checklist of things.
I'm smiling really confidently while facing the wrong direction.
You're just like, good job, man. You're gonna get it.
That's our guy. I like high five the wall.
Wall high fives back.
At this point, I'm just like, this is gonna take a while. I just sit down on the floor.
All right, you sit down.
Jamal's just sitting there bemused as to how these guys are supposed to bring Devon back.
I don't see anyone else offering to help.
Brack, as you sit down, you can see that there's a few papers, some of which appear to be related to the operation of the projector. One says, in written letters, projector operation manual, handle with care. You also find a small storage box with various supplies, such as spare projector bulbs, spare cables, some tools, and there's a blanket that has like opened eaten rations on top of it in the corner where you're sat, probably indicating that someone's been here recently, if that wasn't already obvious from the projector. So Erebus continues to slam away at these buttons. Brock's like, yeah, that stuff's probably not useful.
Actually, I pick up the papers and I lift it up to him.
Okay.
I like look at the papers as I continue to hit buttons. Oh, a manual! And I start flipping through it.
All right.
Name it a manual.
Yeah, that was Brock. You can make an intelligence check.
Oh boy. 3.
All right, so it's going to take a while, but you start looking through the manual. Anything else you guys want to do? You can see where he found that manual. On the ground, there's like markings, some like markings carved into the wall next to like where the blanket is.
I'm gonna look at the carvings.
All right, so Brock gets down again, looks at him. You can see there's like a chart with 4 sections scribbled in, half marker, half scraping. It says infected, and under it there are 16 line scratches. You know, when you have like, you know, the 4 and then the 5th is through, and then it's like another 5. You count 16. And then it says dealt with, 3 scratches. Bodies found, 5 scratches. And then missing, and you see a bunch of names. You see Balthazar. It's got a line through it.
Gelt?
Esmeralda has a line through it. Kip, no line. Gertrude, no line. Fergus, line. Melinda, and you can see that name is circled, or I guess ovaled, and next to it, the phrase "first infected" written with an arrow pointing to her name. Hugo, line through it. Granada, no line. Rufus, line. Percival, no line, but a small scribble drawing of a tall, slender stick figure man being stabbed with a blade. And as you finish reading the scribblings, you hear a beep come from above you. And you can all see a device above where Brock is knelt down, like taped 10 feet up on the wall. Everyone but Cock can see this, obviously.
Fuck.
Assume that at this point.
Come on, Cock. Get your eyes fixed.
He's got all this power, but he can't see right.
I climb up the wall and grab it.
Alright, you pull it off the wall from the tape and climb down with it. And it just looks like some sort of communication device or something.
Hello?
Hello? You hear a voice
Hello?
come through. Hello?
How are you?
Hello.
Are you the people I heard Percival speak to?
Most likely.
Oh. Are you alright? None of you were infected, are you?
Probably not. We haven't been attacked by anything besides the robot guard.
Ah, yes. Apologies. I set up the projector to scare away the infected, and to be fair, I set up the Gaza 8 to scare away anyone else so they wouldn't become infected. Apparently, when it started attacking you, I had to stop it. I apologize about that, but you weren't supposed to come here. But now you're here.
Yeah, well, we sort of need to... We have some dead friends. Heard the Azure Sanctuary people could help revive them, but now we have to free the Azure Sanctuary people from this mother rat alien thing that infects people by giving them egg pimples.
The mother rat? Is that... I don't know. I don't know, but I've seen the infected, and... Well... Luckily they haven't seen me yet. They seem as though they can't really see at all, but intense bright light scares them away, and then the loud noises draw them back. I taped the communication device up high, so when it beeped, the creature wouldn't find it and be able to get to it and destroy it.
Yeah.
It's good to know that you're at least alive and hopefully not infected. None of you got any eggs laid in your chest, right?
I haven't. How about the three of you? What about the turtle outside?
No eggs for me yet.
No, usually eggs come out of me.
What? What did he just say?
He's a turtle. I guess they lay eggs.
Oh, okay.
Even though I don't know how that species works anymore.
Don't think about it too hard.
You mentioned the sanctuary, the Azure Star, that's what you come for?
Indeed. And that's also where this psycho chestburster thing is happening.
Yes, the star is what started this whole mess in the first place. The people Percival sent in to come back with it came back with a sickness. A bloody mess, I'll tell you that much. So you want the star, By the anomaly, what is wrong with you people?
A lot.
Look, I know where the star is now. Before Melinda began spreading the infection, before Percival started having Granada start executing people, he had the floaters relocate a bunch of his collection to the main chamber. For protection or whatever. I don't know. I know the Azure Star was put in an anti-magic cage. Some kind of protection device, and they put it on a wheel and started moving it. I don't know. I wasn't around, but some of the floaters were beginning to relocate it when things got really bad. It was too big. Because of the connotation of the device, the floaters just gave up and left it. I think it was near Fergus's greenhouse lab.
All right.
But I recommend that you do not go for it. If you have a way out of here, I would suggest you take that, and please take me with you.
Our way out of here is through the Azure Star.
Did we unmoob the ship, or is it still attached to the airlock thing?
They left.
Yeah, they took off.
They took off. They're floating around the ship. So we
Okay, good enough.
knew there might be a zombie apocalypse on board, so we're like, yeah, let's not spread it to our ship if necessary.
Right, yes.
But you did teach Timbley, Bibbs, and Dridgy the command.
Yes,
So they at least have some control over the ship.
right.
Even though Dridgy, last we saw her, was
Yeah. Maybe I can't remember. Maybe you only taught Timbley, but I felt like it was both.
I taught both of them.
Okay.
Well, who is this I'm talking to again?
Thaddeus. I was...
Thaddeus Young, Cavaliers player. Got it.
What?
Does
Hello?
he play for them? I'm kidding.
No, but...
This thing on?
Did he ever play for them? I don't think he ever played for them, but... No, I worked on the ship, obviously. I was with the others for a while, but I usually keep to myself, and I don't even think the others were effective. Percival just killed them out of fear that he'd somehow catch the infection off of them. Based on who I found so far, he kept Kip, his assistant, Gertrude, some of her crew engineers, and I think Granada and her men alive. They're held up in his office.
Where are you now, Thaddeus? Cock asks from the other side of the room, somehow walking
Yep.
past the intercom.
Cock, we're over here.
I am in my workshop nearby, and it's my second hideout. If you come down the hall a bit, I can show you, but you be careful. Remember, stay slow, stay silent. That's what will win you this race.
Oh, we got the tortoise here, so you're right.
We know a thing or two about slow.
Sorry, is he in the corner again? I can barely hear him.
Yeah, Cock, we're over here.
You can't see, but you have ears. You know where they are, man. He's doing that on purpose. He's doing that on purpose.
Somehow I've walked back out of the vault into the main.
You're actively petting the tortoise while you say this. You know where you are.
He's like nibbling on my arm. I'm like, oh, stop.
Well, Thaddeus,
Ooh, Brock.
would we be able to pass through the
Slow
Azure
down.
Star's
Take me out to dinner
anti-magical
first.
barrier in order
Sorry,
to...
what? Sorry, it sounds like two people are talking at the same time. I only have...
Yeah, Cock's trying to talk to his turtle in the corner. Sorry about him.
It's alright.
Can we get through this Azure Star's anti-magic barrier to kill the mother source of this disease and stop it? Because once we kill them, all the other disease get undiseased and it fixes it.
Potentially.
Do you know how we would do it?
I assume shutting down the cage.
Who has access? Would we have to get to Percival to do that? Or can we just like...
No, it should be fine. I created it, but God, if you ask me to go with you down there, I don't know if I can do it.
You could just tell us how to do it and stay where you are.
Sure. But then you might leave without me.
No, we are planning on commandeering this ship when we're done with the Azure Sanctuary.
Yeah. That's probably not going to work out.
We're gonna try.
I mean,
It's more the problem about the generators being on backup life and probably a couple hours away from everyone on the board dying. But
if you want to come with us, you can come with us.
I just need a way out of here. If getting to the star is how I do it, then I will do it.
No, if you just meet us at like airlock B, I just tell them whatever airlock we came in of.
No. I've heard this hoax before. I'm not gonna let you leave without me.
Okay. If you want to join us going into the zombie nest, feel free to join us going into the zombie nest.
I just need to keep you within my vision. I've gone through this before. This is not my first crew I've worked with.
Well, your vision's probably better than Cox, so shouldn't be too hard.
What did you say his name was?
Cox.
Dirty.
It's unfortunate.
I am very clean. I spend most of my life in the water.
His parents must have hated him. He says it like hoping the device didn't pick that up.
They were cultists of the anomaly, so probably.
Oh, great! Oh, God. Oh, I can't wait to see what you guys all look like. And he shuts the device off.
Just him. The rest of us are not cultists.
He's like, you just hear like a sarcastic, "My heroes," and then it turns off.
Hey, bitch!
Oh, turn this thing back on. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Alright, you heard the man. Let's go to the 0 star.
Cock is slammed into the wall 6 times. Get on the wall!
Also, before we leave, everyone get as much gold as you can from this vault.
Oh yeah.
Give it the loot! Give it the loot!
How much gold can we put in our pockets?
I'm gonna start
Just
tying shit onto my tortoise.
Can we just start stealing stuff from the vault before we get to the 0 sanctuary?
I mean, we might as well.
Sure.
Just like I Show Speed said, who's gonna stop me?
What?
Nothing can stop me. I'm on the way up.
Well, whatever you wanted us to roll for our looting, I got a nat 20.
What? What?
A natural 20 on robbery.
Exactly.
Natural 20 on everything. Seriously.
Natural
Wait, what level are you guys?
Go.
7?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yep. That means we're actually better at robbery.
Alright, everyone roll thief rolls, investigation. You got a, what?
Nat 20. Which is good, because I have nothing in investigation.
Oh, fuck.
I got
I got a
3.
nat 1.
A 3 and a nat 1?
Balance out the universe
Yes,
somehow.
sir.
I mean, I got 0 in investigation, so.
Nice.
Same here.
What'd you
18.
get, Cock? 18. Alright. Okay, so,
I
Erebus,
will pick up gold.
Yeah.
you find... It's kind of difficult to say because you specifically wouldn't know the value of it specifically, but I'm going to tell you that anyway just to be easier. So you find 3 arcane scrolls that together equal 3,000 gold pieces.
Uh-huh.
They are the most valuable looking things because they've got gold enriched all over them, and they're big red leather scrolls.
Is that like an
Cocculus.
actual item, or should I just do like a custom?
You can just add, just write 3 scrolls worth 3,000 gold pieces, so you can sell them.
Each one, or separately? They're each worth 1,000.
All together, yeah. And then Cock. I'm just gonna say the thing that would make sense is Cock just grabs the heaviest looking thing he can. So he grabs a huge steel shield that is worth about probably like half, like 1,500 gold pieces. And then the other 2.
I don't find those boots that make you the fastest person alive.
Sadly, no. Brock, you pick up a glass vial full of a liquid, and it's worth about 300 gold pieces. Some sort of potion.
Does the shield look better than the shield I'm currently using?
I don't know. You can add a heavy steel shield to your inventory +1 and see if it's better.
Oh!
The +1 automatically makes it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, Jamal, you find a small stone. A small copper
Yes, sir.
stone worth 50 gold pieces.
50 gold. That almost doubles the amount that I currently have.
Oh, good.
It worked!
You still have to
Broke
find
boy.
somewhere to
You
sell
a broke
these
boy.
things, but...
Alright, I'm just gonna chant his name 3 times. Hope he shows up.
Alright, my AC is now 20.
Jesus Christ. So you have to be holding that shield at all times. So
Yes.
no more carrying heavy objects and all that shit.
Ah!
Alright, so you guys head towards his workshop? Down the hall? So you follow down the hall in the direction where you saw the ghoul go. Everyone but Cox saw it go this way.
I'm like holding Cox's hand as we walk.
Yeah. And you...
Wow,
enter-
Tortoise, you're really furry.
This is Erebus, Cock. You can
Oh,
you can see
I just-
5
I
feet in
just
front of
have
you.
my-
You
I
can
just have my hands on Cox's shoulders, like pushing him along.
you can even without night vision, you can see 5 feet in front of you. You can literally see me.
this is when Cock realizes that his eyes have been closed for like the past 20 minutes.
Oh, fuck. They've been closed his entire life. Alright, so you enter into the workshop, and you can see a small figure hunched over a workbench surrounded by all of his gadgets and gears.
Thaddeus,
Ah, hello, friends.
hello.
He is
Donald.
also holding a similar device to the one that you now have, and looks up at you, revealing a relatively stressed face, but a large, bushy mustache. His goggles magnify his eyes, making them appear comically large, and his hair is unkempt and sticks out, giving the impression that he has not slept a lot recently.
Makes sense.
Yeah. He wears a stained leather apron over his tinkering clothes, and it's covered in patches and tears. And he stands on a wooden platform, however, there are wheels attached to legs, which allows him to, like, move around from human-sized table to human-sized table.
And
Yeah,
he
but
is
he is a gnome.
another gnome.
Yeah, I really like gnomes. I don't know why. It's
Well-
a cluttered workshop, to be sure.
Well, Thaddeus, are you ready to go kill a mother?
Well, don't you look like a heroic bunch?
Thank you.
I'm not sure
Are
we
you
do,
our
but
new
I'll take a
friend?
compliment.
You have a bugbear with you? How peculiar.
We do.
I didn't know that they... he looks at... talked.
I just look at him with a big smile on my face.
He is a
Oh.
hugger. Be careful.
You can't call him that. The hard R and everything.
Aga!
I said he's a hugger. Like he hugs people.
Oh, I thought he's a hug bear then. Very good.
Would you like one?
Well, I think we should discuss our plan of attack first, and I need to show you where the lab
We
is.
have a plan. It is attack.
Haha, very good. Would you like a map?
Yes, actually.
Okay, now everyone. He hops down from his stool and starts digging through old pieces of paper. There we go. Places it down, hops back up. Okay,
Plan
so
of attack done. Hug.
all right, you go and hug him.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not even gonna make him roll like a strength check to try to get out. You just grab him and hug him. He's attacking me! Oh God, he's infected!
Brock, put him down.
Place him down. Oh my goodness, you're so strong. No wonder you survived this long. I'm
Thank
starting
you.
a rap career soon.
Oh, young crap.
Very, very old shit, actually.
Ah,
Okay, so let's get down to business, shall we? You all came in through here. And he points towards the hangar bay. I came up through the library, just across from the engine room, crew quarters, or access recently. I assume that was you. Made your way through the cargo hold of stone into the golden vault. Again, sorry about Goza 9.
that is fine.
By the way, managed to shut him off just before things got too bad. Just want to make sure, no one came in, but...
I could have handled him.
Oh, good. Well, I hope you didn't, and that he's still around for when we try to leave.
You might be missing an arm.
Oh,
Or a head.
I can always fix that. These wealthy merchants always get away with things that are against the law, and I've had quite a lot of fun experimenting. And anyway, we need to make it through the armory. I know at least 2 of the infected are in there, maybe more by now, but the cameras have been shut down because of the engine failures. Oh yeah, there's another thing. The yacht is, how do I put it?
Haunted?
Completely fucked, I would say. Before we got here, the plan was to just take a quick stop, get the star secured, and then head back to Big Toe to resupply. But obviously, when everything went to shit, we didn't get that chance. And now, if the generators go offline, this thing's never coming back on. So, whatever we do, let's do it quick, before we're swimming with the fishes, so to speak.
Alright. Andrew is not playing Planets on 2.
I've been sitting in the queue for the entire time we've been playing.
Alright, once we get past the armory, we'll need to head down the maintenance shaft to the corridor Ace. That will take us to the labs, and hopefully a lockdown means there won't be any infection in there, but who knows?
You
Alright.
can always kill those infected.
So, how does
that
the
may be easier said
infection
than done.
spread?
Okay, they will attempt to dig a hole in your chest and lay eggs inside of it through their head.
Okay, so destroy their head.
Yeah, that's a way of doing it. Either that or...
For me,
My
I'll
chest
lift the
is
bridges.
very thick.
If you don't wish to fight them, we could use the bright lights to draw them away, but obviously it won't work forever, so...
Ripping limb from limb.
We could try stealth. We could just crawl along the ceiling, ignore them.
That's an option. We could try that as well. Oh, well, actually, I don't think I can do that.
I've never tried. Maybe I should.
Everyone's just like staring at me like, crawl along the ceiling? What are you talking about?
We look up and my tortoise is standing on the ceiling.
The only thing about combat is the closer we are to them, the more likely there is a chance that one of us gets infected. And then, once you're infected, it's over. There's no coming back. As far as I've seen. Everyone I've interacted with that got infected is gone.
From what the space sirens on an asteroid told me, once we kill the mother, all the infected are no longer infected.
But are their bodies still, sprayed open with their chests and all their guts out? That's the main question.
Yeah, you'd need a surgeon for that, probably.
Yeah, that's not an easy fix.
But their chest won't be bursted out if it's still in them, probably.
Okay.
Correct.
Well, hopefully we don't get any of our chests bursted. Yes.
The gestation period is probably long enough that they won't pop out before we kill them.
I'd like to see them try.
No, you do not.
We're some of the most very... I like how we have like me and Brock like have no armor, and then we have two barely heavy armored people.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Well, let's go stealth as far as that will take us. And then we start shooting fools.
Sounds good.
Sorry, I just noticed the Discord. Alright, everyone roll stealth then.
I couldn't find the other Reddit GIF, so I had to use that one.
You failed me. I got a 19.
I got a 21.
Like, 19 isn't bad, but it's bad for me, because it means I rolled a 9.
I got a 21.
You got a 21?
I got a 12.
Hashtag group score. Oh well.
You see us anyways.
Alright, you begin to follow Thaddeus back out into the hallway through the faintly lit corridors of the space yacht. You hear the creaking noise of the hull, flickering sparks of malfunctioning lights, and a distant metal thudding sound. Cock thinks to himself, oh god, not this again. The white, paneled walls are streaked with blood and scorch marks of blasters. You all huddle together, holding your various weapons tight, stealthing down the corridor, preparing for the worst. As you approach the darker section, where Thaddeus suggested the armory should be located, the metal thudding sound seems to be the sound of something heavy slamming against the door up ahead. You hear tish, 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 tish. Thaddeus pauses the group, sort of looking nervously towards the door, and whispers, I believe those are the two infected I heard.
Really? They sound more like robots.
No, I would know if there were more robots on this ship.
Oh, okay.
I would have built them. That's the correlation there.
Well, let me take a look.
All right.
I stick my head in.
Okay, you stick your head in, and you see. Well, what do you mean you stick your head in?
I guess I want to take a look around the room.
You want to open the door?
Is there a keyhole
Sliding's coming from?
or a vent?
Yeah, you could probably find a vent.
Yeah, I'll go through a vent.
All right, so you climb up into a vent. Once again, Cock is left by himself.
I gesture to Jamal to be Cock's guide.
All right. Does Jamal guide Cock? Jesus Christ. I hate this campaign so much. I got him. This is just a lifelong prank from Andrew. Alright, let's just assume Jamal doesn't listen and doesn't do that.
I walk up to.
Fuck, sorry.
Okay, there we go.
Sorry, Jacob, go ahead. I forgot I was muted.
I was just gonna say I was gonna walk up to Cock and hold on to him so
All
he knows where we're going.
Jamal holds one hand, Brock holds the other.
What's weird is I said that I go over to Cock and walk him across like he's an elderly woman, and Andrew laughed as soon as I finished saying that, so I figured like, oh yeah, that was a banger right there.
It's me, it's Mr. Comedy. I'm on the scene.
The Captain Comedy.
Yeah. Let's fucking go.
Destroyed.
Oh fuck, I forgot about something. I don't have Roll20 open.
Great.
Up to a fantastic start. How many minutes have we done this for? Like an hour?
Don't worry, neither does Andrew.
I knew damn well he wasn't gonna have a map for the vault.
Fuck you, man. It's been a stressful couple of weeks, man. Alright, so
Personal for no reason.
yeah. Alright, so Erebus climbs into a vent and you scramble around inside until you get to the opening into the armory. You can see 3 sections, technically 4, but one of them is much smaller. You're sort of perched above looking down into, and you can see 2 ghouls up against the door, slamming on it. The door that you guys want to come into. Another one is up against a body on the ground, and you can see the process of eggs from face into chest, and it looks truly gruesome. There's another area in the back where you can see another ghoul circling a body, and then you can see the maintenance shaft in the corner.
So there's 4 ghouls.
Yeah,
Bright lights distract them, right?
that's what Thaddeus said.
Shoot them from the vent.
Because, I mean, apparently I had 2 oil flasks, so I could start another fire.
Ooh.
There's a fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa.
So there's 4 sections. 2 are on the door that they were trying to come into. 1 is in the process of mating, and 1 is about to start the process.
It's a pretty good summary, yeah.
I like where this is going.
There's no lights or anything on in the room, correct?
No, there's no lights. Yeah.
So I would like to go to the corner of the room farthest away from the door.
Okay. You
Like
can go
crawling
to
along the ceiling.
You can go to the corner where the maintenance shaft is, or the corner where the other ghoul is.
The one that's about to start the process, or has
the one
started
that's
the-
circling.
I'll go over there.
Okay.
And then I want to like whisper quietly, send a message being like, "Okay, guys, I'm going to create a distraction. When you no longer hear the banging, burst in the room, prepare to fight 4 of the infected,
All right, you guys hear that?
or stealth to the ventilation shaft. You guys pick."
As you say that, the ghoul down below you begins to stop circling and looks around.
I dump oil directly below me,
All right.
and then I set it on fire.
What do you have to set it on fire?
Tinderbox.
Okay, so you're hanging on the ceiling. How do you want to light the match?
I
With his toes.
You can see the creature heading over towards the oil, sniffing it.
I have a piton, which is a steel spike. So I will use the steel spike to light the match and then just drop it on the oil.
Okay.
I have a lot of random shit in my inventory.
Give me a sleight of hand roll to try to perform this action.
Oh yeah, I know that's at least gonna be a 16. 22.
Alright, so you drop the match. The second the match hits the oil, the flame begins to spread, and you can see that one of the boxes it's connected to, now that there's a brighter light, you notice that there is a explosion symbol on it.
Oh shit! I start.
You start sprinting, and then there's just a huge explosion in the room, and you all hear this. You can hear like bodies slam up against the door as this happens. Dex saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
I
Actually, I need
put
to,
the fun
I
without
need to
us.
check something. Well, actually, this I guess just depends on. Oh shit! If I take damage or not. Yeah, I got a 2, so that's actually a 9.
Okay. 9. So that's a fail. So you'll take full damage.
I'll actually take half damage because of evasion, where if I fail, I still take half damage, and if I succeeded, I would have taken no damage.
Okay. And now I have to do math.
Hate adding.
Math on God.
This stupid, useless degree.
Degrees isn't that a temperature thing?
I'm about to be. My character's about to go up a few degrees, if you know what I mean.
All right, half. You take 34 damage
Shit.
as the fire just erupts throughout the entire area,
I'm glad I took half because I'm at 11 hit points.
and you're just like dangling from the ceiling, flames all below you, holding on to the vent, and you can see these ghouls, like they've been blasted back. The one in the room is just completely gone. But you can see these other ghouls like on fire, looking up. They can now see you, and they're just trying to reach up to grab you.
I shoot them.
But there's no longer banging at the door.
I created the distraction.
All right, you guys are coming in. Roll initiative. Also, fuck you, Andrew. There is a map. I do prepare for this fucking campaign, you piece of shit. This combat's definitely gonna go by quick, considering Erebus just did half the job. All right.
You're welcome.
What'd you get on initiative, Erebus?
14.
14. All right, we can start. Brock,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Man, those things are ugly.
Are the infected things the biohazard looking things?
No, you are not in the room yet.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna run through the roof. Oh, there we go.
All right, Brock runs through the door.
And then
Well, wait. Before you do anything, there's flames all around, so you have to make a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
I suppose I should actually draw that.
I might have said
Dexter.
if Thaddeus was concerned about the building blowing up, the ship going dead sooner, I might have sped it up.
Oh, so I just walked right into the fire.
Yeah, I did a lot of it, dang.
There's fire everywhere.
You're welcome.
The entire room is on fire.
He literally dropped a match
You're
into the area
welcome.
where all of the bombs were held. All the explosives, anyway. All right, what'd you get on
And
dex?
I dumped oil on it as well.
F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. It is for no survivors when plankton. That's not what fun is about.
I got an 8.
All right, you're gonna take some fire damage. Do you have any resistances to fire damage?
No.
No. Okay.
I have resistance to poison.
Oh fuck.
I have resistance to disease.
You
What?
do?
Do I just...
Yeah.
And I think you're the one who needs to get infected because you'll resist it.
Exactly. I say no, and then I kill it with my organs.
Alright, you take 17 damage as that happens, and since you failed the dex saving throw, you cannot move out of the room on this turn. Well, you still technically have movement, so you can. I can't take your movement away. So you, like, ram the door down, run in, and take a step out.
So I could step out.
Yeah, if you want to. You could just stay in if you wanted to.
Will I keep taking damage while in here? Because it's
What
fire.
happens when you light on fire? It hurts a lot, right?
Yeah. You know, we could just walk out, stand here, and just let them burn to death.
Yes, all of
You
us.
just run into Thaddeus and just fucking set him on fire too.
And since you failed the dex save, you are currently on fire.
Someone pee on me. Alright, yeah, I'm done.
Do you have a fire thing?
A fire symbol? Yeah,
These
that
are
should.
leaves, but there we go. Alright. It is the creature's turn. Well, I'm gonna see if they can grab you.
Me?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What's your AC? Holy shit, this rolled
Mm,
very well.
15. I have the lowest AC out of all of us, so.
Alright, they
No, I do. I have a 14.
grab you.
We actually have the same
Nice.
AC.
Can they reach me?
William.
Can they jump for me?
They can reach you. The ceiling is low enough.
Oh, there we go. Fire.
So you need to make a strength saving throw to see if they pull you down or not.
Yeah, that's a 3.
Alright, they pull you into the flames.
Actually, yeah, that's still a -1. So yeah, that's a 3.
Alright. That's what they do on their turn. I don't think they... Yeah.
And then they all take fire damage.
And they all take fire damage. Let's see if any of them can succeed on a death save. Alright, the ugliest one just crumbles into the flames. The other two...
Not the ugly one.
I know, right? Fuck, I love that one.
That one was my bae.
Oh, fuck. My babe, bro.
Not the bad.
Alright, and they technically have you grappled. Fuck, I need a better way to keep track of which ones have died. There we go.
I killed 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
No.
It's just not logging the health, like, automatically like it usually does. It is your turn, Erebus.
Bonus action, disengage.
Alright?
And then I'll just, I don't know, walk back here.
Alright.
Currently on fire.
Can you disengage from a grapple?
I don't know. That would be a rule check.
Disengage
'Cause
from a
What,
grapple.
the one thing I don't like is like it's like, oh, you can do this as an action, but then oh no, it's just you don't provoke attack of opportunity, so I don't think so. Escaping a grapple. A grappled creature can use its action to escape. You must succeed a athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay. Let's do that.
You just yell at them really loudly to stop touching you.
Please don't infect me. Over the sounds of burning all around. Your
Can
flesh
I
melting.
use my bonus action to do that? No, disengage specifically, which is different. Okay. I'm going to use acrobatics because I'm actually good at that.
Makes sense.
14.
I assume that's against their natural 1.
Yeah, it's their athletics.
Okay, natural 1. You may escape the grapple. You pull yourself out, flames all around you from this as it's trying to get its head closer to your chest.
Could I look around to see if I see like a sprinkler system I can activate?
Yeah. Perception check.
Think that's unnatural 20.
Okay, you can see sprinklers above. Probably not on right now because of the engine failure.
Damn it. Do I see a fire extinguisher?
if there was one that's been consumed, well, maybe. Yeah, I'd say probably back closer to the other side of the room. There's one.
So like over here?
Yeah, closer to the dead body. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here so I can then pick up this fire extinguisher and put myself out.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
I use my action to disengage. Bonus action disengage. Action to ungrapple myself. Yeah, and I assume I now have to make a dex save.
No, you're currently on fire, so you take 18 damage.
Oh well, then I'm dead.
All right,
And he has a fire extinguisher.
falls down inside the flames. I'm so sad because I love the idea of the flame thing. It just happened to be in the one room where everything went wrong. All right, that is the end of Erebus's turn. It is Thaddeus's turn. He sees a flaming Brock. He sees Brock run into a room full of flames and come back out on fire, and immediately pulls out a small nozzle and begins spraying you with it. But he rolled a 7, so it doesn't really do much. It just starts spraying you. He's like, "Hold still, damn it!" But he's gonna back away.
I have this feeling.
Jamal.
Jamal's gonna go up to Thaddeus, grab the hose out of his hand, and say, "This is how a professional handles this." Because actually, I just rolled an 8, so never mind.
Okay, so you start spraying him, and it's just not doing anything.
I'm just thinking to myself, wow, these guys suck.
As you're melting. Cock?
Is there
Or
a fire
anything else you
extinguisher in our side of the room?
Yes. It's like right next to the door.
I probably should have just done. Oh.
Anything else you want to do?
Could I go up to the fire extinguisher and grab it by using my extra action?
Your extra, like your bonus action?
Yeah, my action search.
Oh yeah, sure.
Do you get 2 attack actions?
Yep.
You could try spraying Brock again if you want. Or do you want to grab the
Oh, yeah. Good point.
extinguisher?
I will. And is that just unarmed strike?
Yeah, just roll to see if you hit, basically.
Oh, okay. Well, then actually my 8 is a 16.
Oh. Does that
And
hit
I've
you?
just rolled a 21. So.
That's definitely going to hit you. Alright, so you put Brock out. He is no longer on fire.
Yay!
The screaming stops. Or the weird not screaming from being on fire. Him just standing in the doorway.
I forgot about that.
Oh no, I've been lit on fire before. That felt pretty good.
That's fair, that's fair.
This is a madman!
Alright, Cock.
Alright. Your boy is gonna pull up to the crib.
Hey, he can
And-
see now at least, guys.
Yeah, you can see inside the room. Actually, let me delete that.
Gonna
so
go
you guys can
boing
actually
boing.
Yay! Whee! I can see like 10 feet more.
see. Yeah.
I pull up into the crib, 10 feet. I don't
On
see
fire.
shit. I pull up.
Oh, you're
10
on
more.
fire.
I'm on fire. Let's go.
Roll to see if he
It just
stays on
adds to
fire.
your power.
Yes, he has to roll to see if he actually catches on fire, right?
Yeah, well, he has to roll to see if he gets out of the flames. Yeah, roll a dex save, Cock. He may just run in anyway. So, but we have to see if
16.
16. All right, so you can get out without lighting on fire, but if you keep going, you will eventually be set on fire.
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, cool.
I slam into this guy.
You what?
I have Tortoise Boy slam into him, and he needs to make a saving throw
Fuck, I
of
forgot about your turtle.
the strength variety.
Your fucking turtle, mate.
Can you see my dead body yet?
No.
Still too far away.
Yep.
It's a 15.
Nice. All right, he's not prone, but he. I will roll to see if it hits. That is a what is this? 20 to hit.
That will hit, yeah.
Good.
I love seeing what Cock sees. It's so depressing. Although technically it should be more lit up because the entire room's on fire.
You're welcome.
I can get this to
Takes 14 damage, but is not knocked down. Then
14 damage.
You're hilarious. Me and Cock just burned to death right here.
Yeah, trying to save the other or the other member of the party.
I'm gonna shoot him with my cannon.
All right.
Blows a hole in the side of the ship. Kills everyone.
Yeah. 17 to hit.
That will hit.
takes 7 damage. And then I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay.
Riveting stuff, I'm aware. 16 to hit.
That will hit, just barely.
Takes 11 damage.
Christ.
And... yeah, that's it.
Alright, you and your tortoise are both going to take this damage. Alright, that's 26 to both of you. So I don't know how much health he has, but keep track of that.
Yeah.
Alright, and then it is Brack's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna ask them, can I have the fire extinguisher?
Yeah, it's just along the wall.
Alright, well, I'm gonna pick it up and use it and start putting out some of the fire in front of the door so we can start getting towards Erebus.
Okay, towards Erebus.
Yeah, towards Erebus.
So, in this direction.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to use your turn, basically. You can do half your movement if you're spraying. Spraying your load. How much can you do?
I can do 40 feet.
Oh, okay, so you can get right to him.
Yeah. I'm gonna put out the fire all the way to here.
You can go here.
Oh, I can go here. Okay.
Yeah. You can see the body in front of Erebus. Technically, the spot Erebus is on is still on fire, but you've made it to his body at least.
You just see me like passed out, roasting.
Yeah.
And that's 20 feet?
Yep.
Alright, well then I'm gonna use more of my feet.
You can only use half if you're using the extinguisher.
Oh, okay.
Because you're moving through the flames, basically.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
They're both gonna attack Croc. Because they're next to each other, they have... Okay. And because they have advantage, they get extra damage. Alright, 17 damage as they start climbing on top of your tortoise to attack you. Bringing their bloated heads towards your direction, trying to get at your chest.
Alright.
And that's their turn, because the other ones are dead. Erebus, you automatically fail the first one because you're still on fire. The first death save.
Well, I rolled a 3 anyway, so...
Okay, good. The vibes are correct. Thaddeus looks at Jamal with his device and runs up to the door, just looking in like, "Do you see them, large one?" And then it's Jamal's turn.
Large one? The fuck? I walk up, I grab the
I
fucking
backhand
fire
the gnome.
extinguisher, and I backhand him with the fire extinguisher and then use it to put out the fire.
Brock already has the fire extinguisher.
Oh fuck! I thought there was one next to the door. You were saying?
Yeah, that's the one he took. You have Thaddeus's little nozzle thing.
All right. I'll nozzle away on the fire then.
All right, where do you want to like which spot do you want to nozzle? I'll say you can do
this spot.
All right, you can do a square return with his little nozzle. So that this section is no longer on fire. You can see the ass of the
24.
tortoise. Anything else you want to do? Do you want to move into that spot?
I'm gonna grab Thaddeus and I'm going to push him into the spot where the not extinguished fire is anymore.
Okay, roll a strength roll.
Strength roll. Oh, this is my specialty. Come on. That's a 15.
So you want to move him here?
Where there is no fire, I want to move him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt him. I just want to meat shield him
You
because I
push him
can't do
forward.
an action.
And you hear, "Oh, get your hands off me!" Ah! As you push him towards the spot. All right.
I guess I am a big man. Yeah, fucker.
Calculus.
I'm going to shoot one of them in the head. Boom.
Which one?
The one above me.
All right.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Yeah, shoot the one that's clearly about to burn to death already.
Yes. That is 6 damage.
Hey, brother.
6 damage. Alright, it dies. And as it dies, you see tiny little spores shoot out of the head that explodes and latch onto you. I need to make a dex saving throw.
Does his resistance to disease play any effect in this?
If you can read that to me, then it might.
It just says defenses, disease. Defenses, immunities, disease, divine health.
1 second. But what'd you get on the thing?
19.
Okay. Technically not a disease then. Alright, you start you start patting your chest trying to get these things off of you. And you can see them like trying to like enter your skin as this happens. But you think you get most of them off. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
I shoot the other one that's not dead.
Yeah. And the spores that don't land on you go into the flames
Yeah.
as you're
Goes
burning
flying
alive.
over him. It's me.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
11 damage.
11. All right.
I have my tortoise bite him.
Okay. You sure you want him to do that? All right, you roll to attack.
Oops, sorry.
23 to hit.
Yep. You are cracked out.
16 damage.
Shoo.
And then I teleport into the cum.
Yes. Your blinking ability or whatever.
Misty Step.
Okay. You teleport into the line of cum. There are no flames currently on you, but you are still on fire.
Yes, I am.
And as your turn ends, we'll see. Is there a chance? Oh, you got lucky. Wait, no, I rolled the wrong dice. You may not have gotten lucky.
No, just accept that. Accept that one. Accept that
Lucky,
one.
I rolled the wrong dice.
That's not on us. That's on you, man. That's on you.
It's the fire's fault. It rolled the wrong dice.
23 damage. I rolled the... Somehow you managed to set up a situation where the environment is doing more damage to you than the creatures I prepared. This is great. This is like divinity all over
the vast
again.
majority of the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, this is only the second time I've blown something up, okay?
Honestly, that's the only way I can die.
I'm having a great time. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. All right, Brock, it's your turn. You want to use?
I am going to put out the fire on Erebus,
All right.
and then I'm going to turn around and head towards Cock and try to put the fire out on him too.
Sounds good. And you can just do that.
Cool.
So his body is no longer melting.
At this point, I'm just a handyman.
Yeah. I assume.
Of course,
you
I
put
don't really
this
want to
somewhere
do
else.
close quarter combat with these things.
Yeah, why would you want to fight? It's not like your character likes fighting. Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. I'm using pretty much all my movement speed doing that.
Alright. The creature's gonna fuck. It's
Gonna
not gonna
fuck the
fuck.
creature.
The creature is gonna try
That
to
creature fucks.
finish the job on this tortoise, whatever. I don't care anymore. Doesn't have advantage. Why am I rolling twice? You're dead, bitch. Alright, so it climbs on top of your tortoise, but it's like unable to break the shell.
Does it then burn to death?
Breaking shell. Probably.
Yeah, after it climbs on, my tortoise just vanishes and he falls back into the fire.
Oh, like the whole room's on fire.
Yeah, the
There's no
tortoise
part-
and the ghoul both vanish into ash. Yeah, that's fucking overkill. Alright. but since we have a downed party member, we're not out of initiative. Erebus, death saving throw.
2.
That's a fail.
You're lucky I didn't get a nat 1.
Thaddeus is going to use the jism rope to move along, and will stick a needle in Cock's arm.
Thaddeus, more like Daddius.
Zadius, if I'm right.
Zaddy.
He's a real zuncle of himself.
Maybe you can stick something else in me later.
I'm Daniel.
Whoa. Whoa, fam. Chilly a bit.
That's what I said when I saw his balls.
Jesus.
They're huge.
Alright, you get 8 HP back.
Let's go! I ascend into heaven.
He just jabs you. You just you breathe in the foam. Alright. This is so ridiculous. Jamal. Jamal runs into the flames.
I thought this part was on was out.
Yeah, this part is, but the rest of this
Part isn't.
Oh yeah, I moved from.
Okay.
Discord.
Okay, good. No, you're on fire again. You're on fire. It's the purple stuff that's what is happening right now?
Zooming!
What the
Oh,
fuck?
this is fun. Sorry.
Purple is safe.
This is when we find out Nick's colorblind.
What do you
Wait.
mean? These lines are gray.
So here is on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just the orange line.
Basically,
Boxes were on
clear,
fire. My bad.
That is a wire.
clear. I
Okay.
want a path.
Everything in the orange
Tightrope,
line is on fire.
All right. Then no. I'm back to where I started. Fucking
I'm
train.
leaving. I'm getting back on the ship. Goodbye.
This place sucks. Sorry.
It's the fucking
Go through with us.
it's the gif of Donald Glover walking into the party with the pizzas and everything's on fire.
What the shit happened?
Alright, is that your full turn?
Yep.
Alright, Cock, what would you like to do?
I teleport back through the walls into the room.
Right.
Right. Don't heal your friend.
I look around to see if anyone's actively dying.
You know, maybe the guy laying on the ground.
There's a smoking kitty corpse.
Did he see me?
I'm legally blind. I can't see him, but
Yeah.
I can somehow see him.
You can see him because of the fire.
Yeah,
You need-
but I
you need-
physically can't fucking see him.
There you go.
Thank you.
I'm just
Stick my cock in his mouth.
If I knew how to change the brightness for you more quickly, I would do it right now, but I'm not gonna bother.
10 health back.
Nice.
I'm still dead. I was at negative
And you
18.
did what?
Alright, 20 more health back.
No, I'm kidding. 10 is fine. We'll probably have to take a short rest, guys.
I assume Brock continues to spray the room as you guys exit out of it.
Yeah.
All right.
I would like to
Cool.
pick up the fire extinguisher by me and also start spraying.
Okay. And eventually you guys clear the room, so we will exit combat. That went way more smoothly than I thought.
You weren't expecting the curveball of me exploding the room?
To be fair, that was awesome, but I just wasn't expecting it. No, I was
Oh, shit! Should we take a short rest to get our health back?
yeah, I
I'd be
mean,
down for that.
you guys can.
Yeah, sure.
It dawned on me like halfway through you explaining that you wanted to drop the match down. I was like, there's a lot of explosives in here. Should I mention that? Nah, he wasn't paying attention. But it turned out to be way more fun. All right, you guys want to take a short rest in this sort of compartment room? All right, Thaddeus is like, oh, there is the whole issue with the engines, but if you need a moment to yourselves, take 30 minutes or so.
Indeed.
I'm sure the engines are fine.
Oh, yeah, so once they go off, I'll be dead.
Alright, that's not
Ah.
bad. I regained 31 health.
Nice. The rest of you may also gain your hit dice or whatever. This was probably a good moment for me to ask you a question.
Yes.
You mentioned that you had allies you wish to bring back to life using the sanctuary's clerics or whatever.
Correct.
Where are they? I
On our
assume they're not the arms on this guy's back over here.
No, they're on our ship.
Hello.
We didn't want to risk bringing dead corpses into a zombie-ish infected ship.
Ah. How are you going to revive them if they're not here, though?
Well, we're gonna deal with the infection and then go get them and bring them back.
Ah, yes. Maybe we can bring the sanctuary back to your ship.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that was the original plan.
Yeah, that probably works better.
All right, 30 minutes go by, and you guys begin gathering your things. Brock and Erebus managed to put out most of the flames and all that, and just charred corpses remained in basically a completely charred room.
You guys could say I was smoking. Is there any better armor in here that I could bum, even if it's probably all burnt to a crisp? But
Yeah,
I
it's all burnt now.
It's all burnt. It's all burnt.
Yeah.
I could have, but I burnt it all. Gotcha.
Yeah. There was like some bulletproof vests and stuff like that, but it's all gone now.
I burnt it. I burnt it good.
It's at this
Bullet
point
with
that you guys hear a voice over the intercom. I see you found a friend. Hello, Thaddeus. Shit, that's Percival. Before you do whatever you're trying to do, I recommend that you take me up on my offer. I
What
will
offer?
give you easy access to the Azure Star for a price. No more infected will need to be dealt with. No more cause for concern and all that.
We seem to deal with these ones pretty easily.
Is that what you call what just happened?
Yep.
Yeah, it was fun.
Percival, you bastard! When I find you, I will stab you through the heart! For what you've done! Oh, quiet down, gnome.
Oh, those voices were so similar. I thought he had gone split personality.
No, none of that. So, what do you say?
What's your price?
Either you give me 2 magical items, or simply destroy the gnome in front of you.
I pulled out 2 of the scrolls I stole from him. Here you go.
No. I already own those.
No, you don't. I have them. They're mine.
We'll see.
Well, that was our best offer. Have a good day. I start going down the shaft.
Alright, you guys start heading towards the maintenance shaft. As you guys clamber inside through the door, it's pretty cramped in here, so you have to go sort of 2 by 2. The walls are all rusted, and there's various pipes and wires that snake along. You can hear sounds coming from back the way you just came, suddenly. The footsteps, hurried, sprinting, and then you hear echoing through the hallway behind you. Well, that doesn't sound good.
Well, that's why we're going down the shaft.
Yes, hurry now. Alright, you guys go down.
Yeah.
Alright, once fully inside, you can see that the shaft is long and narrow, with a small ladder leading down. And there's another ladder leading up, but that's not the right way. The ladder looks old, but seems sturdy enough to climb, and you can hear the sound of steam shoot out above you. Machinery, the hum of the ship that now stutters for a moment before continuing. You begin to climb down the ladder, cautiously making your way, one by one. Who goes first?
I'll go.
Alright, Brock, you begin climbing down. Who's next?
I don't use the ladder, but I climb down.
Before everyone else, or?
Yeah, to be the scout.
Alright, so Erebus, Brock. Who next?
I'll go. I'll go last.
Alright, Jamal, Thaddeus, Cock.
We're about to get fucked up, boys.
You can feel your muscles strain. The darkness envelops everyone. Well, I should say Cock, specifically. The only party member without dark vision.
Like a better race, man.
But you can see the dim outline of pipes and wires stretching out around you. You can only hope that you're headed in the right direction and away from the enemies. You feel your feet, Erebus, hit the ground with a sudden thud, and then you glance up and you can see illuminated light that says Corridor Ace, just like Thaddeus had said. And then Brack comes down, stands around Jamal, Thaddeus, and then Cock. You hear the sound of water dripping somewhere nearby, and the air feels damp and musty.
Which way, Thaddeus?
He sort of scoots to the front of the group and looks down the corridor. There's like a strange, like, green glow coming from nearby, so now Cock can actually see a little bit. It's just down here. By the sign that says Greenhouse Lab.
Let us go quietly, my
I'm
friends.
so gonna go back and grab Cock. Just in case.
Hello?
Alright, so Brack grabs Cock's hand. Alright, so you all approach the door that is slightly ajar. The LED sign above it says Greenhouse Lab. You can hear something, like, rattling around inside. And you can smell earth and plants. There's, like, tiny little green tendrils snaking out from beneath the floor like grass. I don't know if they left it inside or if it's somewhere out here in the hall. What'd you guys like to do?
Like outside of the greenhouse or in the greenhouse? Is that what he said?
Yeah, he's not sure where it is from here.
I will scout ahead, my friends. I will be back quickly.
Good.
Are you scouting in the greenhouse?
Yes.
Alright, so you just push the door open the rest of the way. And you're greeted by the sight of lush greenery, various plants growing in neat rows. The room is illuminated by a soft yet sort of exquisite purple light above, giving everything a mystical glow. The plants themselves are a mix of normal, sort of elfier plants you'd expect, and alien species, things you've never seen before, some of which emit their own faint bioluminescence. Your nostrils, all of you, even the second he opens the door, is filled with the sweet scent of flowers and fresh soil. As you walk inside Erebus, you can now see that near the back of the room, there is a large circular pool fed by a waterfall on the far wall. The pool is surrounded by a ring of stones, and the water is so clear that you can see the bottom, where strange glowing algae grows. There are several tables and workstations scattered throughout the lab, along with various tools for gardening. On one wall, there are several large containers filled with nutrient-rich soil and fertilizer and all that. And as you step in a bit closer, you think you can see maybe several more doors at the back of the lab. But you don't see any creatures in here, which is the most important thing.
I walk back out. Well, I didn't see any creatures. I also didn't see the Star of Azure. I also didn't check the rooms at the back. Are those big enough to hold the Star of Azure?
Maybe the seed vault, but I doubt it. I don't think they would take it there. It's ironic, really. This room was designed to sustain the ship's crew on long journeys and provide a safe haven in event of emergency. Clearly that didn't work.
Well, there's no creatures in there, so...
Oh, well, if we all die, maybe we can do it in here. Anyway, perhaps it's out in the hallway somewhere.
Hey,
I will check the hallway.
Alright, you move back down the hallway towards the direction Thaddeus sort of pointed you. And as you turn a corner, you see a large tanned rock that is perched atop a small platform with wheels. Around it, a glass cage. It looks like it was probably halfway through being transported somewhere. The transporter itself appears that the power was coming from some sort of battery that is long since depleted, leaving the platform stationary. Dust and cobwebs have accumulated around it, suggesting that it's been here for a few days. Despite that, the state of the rock is better than ever. It's the description of what you've been given that the Azure Star should look like. There's a blue light that like flickers on and off from the rock that's coming from the small contraption connected to it, and it swirls and pulses with energy. that creates a portal on the star. And as you look through it, you hear soothing sounds of flowing waves. But you'd have to get closer to see anything.
I back up. Yeah, guys, it's this way.
Oh, good. Everyone now, quickly.
We go.
They move so fast. Yes.
Stealthily.
Everyone
Fast as
stealthily
possible. Yes.
walks around the corner. Jamal, suddenly a Russian man. You can see the portal on the star. Clearly the anti-magic is not working anymore. And it shows you a scene of a temple surrounded by crystal water with lush greenery similar to that you saw in the greenhouse, and also more colorful flowers adorning large teal columns leading to a teal building. They support a domed roof that is open to the ocean all around it. It is beautiful.
And deadly with the mother of these chest bursters in there.
True. And it appears the anti-magic is no longer working, so we have to be vigilant.
Well, boys, through the portal.
It's like, oh,
Let's go. It's a me, Mario.
wow.
Yahoo!
Heroes, before you step through, I wish to say something.
Cock's already gone.
Speak.
Yes. That
Okay,
is-
so Cock has lifted the glass cage and has walked inside.
Yep.
Okay, Cock does that. What are the rest of you doing?
Listening to Thaddeus.
Okay.
I followed Cock.
Okay, so Cock.
Yeah, I thought it was just following Cock.
Okay, so the three of you walk through the portal, and I'll get to you in a second. Erebus, you turn back towards Thaddeus, and he says, I do not think I can go with you, friend.
That is fine, Thaddeus. Find a safe place. Probably the greenhouse. Looks pretty empty.
Oh no, you got bitten.
Okay. He turns around.
No, I mean, if you had more to say, please say it. I would prefer you're safe than in danger with us.
He turns back towards you and says, when you exit the sanctuary, do not come looking for me. And he holds his shirt up, and you can see the tiny little marks where those spores were trying to enter Cock, and they're burrowed deep into his chest.
Ah, my friend, I am sorry.
It appears when your orc warrior was pushing me to the front of the group, I may have... that may have had unintentional consequences.
I'm surprised the 1,000-degree fire I started did not burn them instantly.
Yes, that is unfortunate. But hopefully, it did enough damage to where they will not be able to.
Maybe you could go surprise your captain, get infected, turn in there, kill all of them.
I don't know if they'll allow me in. I think that was kind of the whole point of killing everybody, but I'll just try to stay alive, I guess. He
Hopefully.
turns around and walks away.
Hopefully when we killed the mother, you'll be good.
Yes, hopefully.
Have a good life.
Anyways,
Often dive into the portal.
Alright. Can't believe we're actually fucking doing this.
Well, you thought we would spend a little bit longer in a fight and not blow up half the ship?
It's just I wrote the Azure Sanctuary stuff when Maddie died like 10 episodes ago, so...
We don't care
Alright.
about Maddie, we care about Broom Guy.
that is no longer my title.
We don't know that.
I've been
Yeah,
robbed
we
of
don't
that.
know.
Robbed.
We learned Devon's no longer Broom Guy. We're like, oh, whatever. Leave him.
Alright, so Cuck, Brack, and Jamal step through the portal and find themselves standing on a few large stones in a giant pool. All around you are walls of water that lead up 50 feet high, and it's like a flowing waterfall that's coming from the eyes of huge statues of various creatures. You see one of a siren. You see one of a dolphin man. Like there's just all kinds of like water-themed creatures, deities, that sort of stuff. And in front of you, 2 large columns of this teal stone stick up, covered in moss, leading towards a bridge that leads towards the giant temple of, you assume, the Azure Sanctuary. And as you all take in for about 10 seconds, eventually Erebus.
Dolphin dives.
Dolphin dives onto a rock.
Neck broken, dead.
Williams.
This is what a cat gets for trying to dolphin dive.
Hey, I landed on my feet. I'm a cat.
Oh yeah, true. He does a backflip and lands.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Thaddeus, infected.
Could have been immune to disease.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Anyway.
apparently, Jamal, when you shoved him in front of you, you infected him.
I didn't infect him. I don't have the infection, so that's not my fault.
I was also dead, so I don't know what happened. But hopefully if we kill the
You
mother...
accused me.
I told you
It'll be
exactly
fine.
what happened, but I don't know what happened.
Hey, I'm just repeating what he told me. I was not accusing you. I was just repeating what I was told.
So he got himself killed.
I don't know what I've been
Yeah.
told. But
He
Thaddeus is
should have
definitely dead.
he should have put himself in a better position.
I suppose we should go kill the mother.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Perfect.
For Devon! And Maddie!
Alright, I run towards the infidels. Where are they?
Alright, so you guys head towards the temple.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, you guys walk up towards the temple and head into the rocky passage at the front of it. And I will take us to a map.
Ooh, there's actually a map. I'm kidding.
You prepared a map, Dylan? What?
Fuck!
Who do you think you are?
Alright, you enter into this circular, strange room. You can see down below there's like a glass window that shows the seabed underneath you. But you don't see anybody as you walk inside.
I think they remembered my birthday.
Surprise! Happy birthday!
Hey, thank you. I knew you'd remember. Which is weird because I never told you what it was.
Is it actually today? I see this passage on the other side, so I head to it.
Alright, your passive perception can pick up the sounds of creatures moving in the room next to you.
I go stealth mode. 28.
28. Alright, you back up towards the edge of the door, and you motion for your teammates to see that there are enemies. You do the military hand signals.
We just stand still.
We're
just
going
like,
in.
Yeah.
I stealth my way in, I guess.
Okay,
Cool.
where are you hiding?
Like, on the ceiling? That's my typical MO.
Alright, you crawl into the ceiling. It's all wet and goopy, and it's really hard to cling onto, but your claws give you the advantage.
I must glue.
Alright. I assume it's this room?
You climb along the ceiling into the room. You see the 3 creatures moving around.
Oh, in the water?
Yep.
Do they look infected? Or do they just look like regular inhabitants?
So, as one of them comes to the surface, forget that because of your passive perception. The other people don't know what's going on, so you just left them. So they are literally just circling around in the room.
I can still see them a little bit when they come into like the corner of the.
All right. So one of their heads comes up to the surface, and you see some sort of purple, similar looking to the last creature you spot, but this one's completely purple, and its limbs are completely bulged to the point of almost exploding.
And then cock comes bursting into the room.
Oh!
But it looks infected.
Oh yeah, the most infected.
Is there like a glass plate I could press a button would slide over this tank so they couldn't get out?
That'd be nice. You don't see anything like that.
Uh-huh.
It just sort of looks up towards you.
It sees me.
Eddie?
Even with my 28? Damn.
Yes, it was not the stealth that did you in. I'll just say that. You get the
It's
sense that
This is your stanky vagina.
no, it was smell, but not that.
Oh, the burnt cat smell.
I just thought about something.
What?
It's crazy.
Cock and Erebus's suits are probably completely fucked, aren't they?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, we'll deal with that later. What would you like to do, Erebus? The rest of the party are just chilling in the main room. They're like,
The two of
Erebus
us
is
just
scouting,
sort of,
so-
the two of us just sort of stare at each other for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And the cat comes into
cat.
the room. cat and just burst into the room, I guess.
Are you actually walking into the room, the two of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you walk into the room and you can see it. Well, you can't see Erebus on the ceiling because he's stealth. You see this creature sticking its head out, and when it sees you, it just puts its head back under the water.
So, do you think Erebus just kind of like snuck around?
You say it out loud.
Guys, I am
No, I'm
right above
whispering
you.
it.
Hey,
Oh, hey, cat.
I don't know if they'll attack us, but let's try to stealth our way around. Go up the stairs on the other side. Where's Jamal?
I'll go get him.
I snuck past you, Jamal.
Don't worry, I got him.
Nope. Get back here.
Alright, let's stealth our way to the other side.
If we all move on the same tile, we'll be as stealthily as possible.
We all
Okay.
climb on top of each other like three dwarfs in a trench coat.
Alright. Stealth rolls.
Oh, right, forgot about those.
Jamal
Can I keep
leaps
using
into the
my-
water. Yeah, you can use your 28.
Woohoo!
That's a nat 1 + 4, 5, baby. Let's go.
He
he does
probably
leap into
does
the
jump
water.
straight in the water.
Just jumps into
Why
the
is the
water.
floor moving? 14.
Unless you move, Nick, I am just gonna assume that you jump into the water.
Is
Jamal-
Jamal gonna die too?
Jamal cannonballs into the water with these purple tendrils and weird purple eggs all around. And just while he's underwater, bubbles coming out from his mouth, sort of swimming about. You see a large purple creature reach out and grab you. Make a strength roll.
Charge!
22.
William's gonna have a breakdown. 23.
What?
It starts tugging you further down, and its entire arm is around your chest and pulling you forward, further down into the water. You guys,
I'm gonna punch it.
you guys watch Jamal jump in, and he doesn't come back up.
Well,
Erebus pulls out his pistol and shoots himself in the head.
I'm gonna
sold
stick
my
my head in the water.
All right, you stick your head in the water.
Pull my axe out and just jump in swinging.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
All right, Brock jumps into the water with his axe. You wanted to punch it, Jamal?
Punch that fucker.
All right, roll to attack.
Unnatural 20.
Oh, yep, that's gonna hit.
I punch that bitch for 6 damage,
All right, you
and I punch it again.
punch it in the arm.
I got 19.
That'll hit.
I'll punch it again. Did 12 damage in total. Can you believe it? No, I don't think anybody can. You're welcome. I'll be here all night.
Okay, so you punch it a few times, and eventually it lets go of you.
Oh,
You hear a.
Now I'll rise to the surface and get out
you
of the
rise
water.
it up as soon as I jump in.
Well, Brock, you
You
can.
said-
As you're underwater, you can see Jamal coming back up before he runs out of air.
Okay, then I'm gonna swim back up. My fighting instincts. Instincts?
As Cock had his head underwater, you can all see that a tendril is beginning to wrap around his leg, but as Jamal comes out, it goes away.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals and say, hey, I'm gonna need you to not drag us underwater, homie.
Does that allow you to understand them? This
It gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts.
comprehend. Okay. You hear "stay out," basically, like a moaned "stay out."
Stay out.
Guys, the octopus is horny. Don't go in the water.
You're
Damn,
just
now I'm
fucking
going
someone
even
down there.
more.
Airwolf is just on the ceiling staring at them like, what a bunch of...
This is my crew.
Hey, so what's up this way? Hey, a
Alright.
corpse.
Cock keeps moving forward into the dungeon.
Airwolf follows, I guess.
Alright.
Oh, my mouse is not cooperating with me.
Jamal, Brock, and Cock's head are all very wet.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm walk up to the body, poke it with my axe.
Alright, you see another body of an android. This one's far worse for wear. It doesn't look like it's gonna get up, obviously. Blaster marks all over it. One of its legs torn asunder. Its asshole torn asunder as well.
Hey, yo.
Shall we go?
Hey, Brack, you want to bring that with us?
Sure.
No.
Yes, sir.
We are literally in a place with infections affecting corpses. Why are we bringing one with us?
It's an android.
Oh.
Next, you're gonna tell me that, like, bricks are getting fucking infected.
They might be, you don't know. Seems like the whole fucking ship was infected, so who fucking knows?
Is Jamal just staying with the water creatures?
Oh, the ball go get him.
I can't see shit.
Oh, really?
Oh, no.
Wait, really?
I pick up Jamal and just start dragging him back through.
Try refreshing, because you should be able to see.
It was like, cum in his eyes.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that explains that.
That explains why he stayed in the water.
Don't worry, guys. I wiped the semen off of his eyes. He should be able to see now.
Okay, good.
Mm.
I don't
I
know.
like
so-
my untainted eyes.
So, shall we go this way, boys, or shall we go this way?
I don't
One
think
of these
this is
places,
the way.
like the top of... This isn't outside, right?
Yeah, that leads back out the temple.
Oh, this is like a back door?
It leads onto like a beach, basically.
Okay, let's stay in the temple. I guess we could take the android and keep going.
That android would know something about backdoors, considering his asshole was torn asunder.
Yes.
And yes, I picked up the android. I now have an android on my back.
Alright.
Alright. This is back where we started.
Are these side things rooms?
I have to move you now because it goes underneath.
Oh.
Who's that? Good club. Bottoms up. When I first met you.
Fuck, you guys keep moving. Fuck.
enough.
Hey, I don't
fucking
keep moving.
Yoda.
Stop moving.
Alright,
we're
at
doing
this
this-
point, we're gonna roll initiative.
Can we all be in stealth?
I know clipped through the map. That's some god shit right there.
Alright.
God, tier
Roll
right there.
initiative.
No clip through the ceiling.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Drinking
With
soda
the
in the
fucking
corner.
nat 20. Let's go. 24.
That's 7. Yeah.
Got a 16.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? Tell me it's gonna be fun, not harrowing.
God, I love
Everyone?
heroin.
If we die, if we all die, beautiful.
All right, but you guys
New
are
characters.
gonna stealth.
I hope she
Yeah.
impregnates me.
All right, sorry. What'd you
I-
get for initiative?
11? No,
It's me.
11.
No,
Sorry, I wanted to double check what I rolled.
the rest of you.
Not allowed.
I got a 7.
I'm still 16.
Stay away from that girl. What'd you get, Jamal?
I got a nat 20 plus 4.
Oh
24.
shit!
I only get my nat 20s when it's initiative because, that's the good time to do that.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jamal, it is your go first.
I mean, I had advantage on initiative, and I got a 7 out of 5.
Jesus.
This is fucked up rolling right here.
Yeah, so sad.
Hey, Cock, how about you move back a half tile and get off my booty real quick? On God. Thank you. No. Yes. No. Yes. No.
Yes. Oh, here we go.
That
No.
move's called the
Yes,
android.
No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. 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 No.
Tear his
Yes.
butthole
Yes.
asunder. Erebus, come on, we need to tear his butthole asunder.
No. I'm trying to play D&D.
Your butthole's next.
Okay, we'll do yours then.
William's done.
No, I'm using uncanny dodge every time you guys try to do it. It's just not working.
Butthole moves like whoop,
You
whoop.
just have too much strength.
So, since I got that 24, I'm gonna prepare that I get advantage throughout this entire initiative.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Makes sense.
What? Lies.
I don't think that's how that works.
I'll know about this.
I will do a perception roll of that fucked up big ass thing.
All right. I suppose I should describe it. You basically see a large beetle in front of you. There, muscular arms. It is a mom.
I read the
so-
text underneath it. It's the mother. Kill it.
It is a mom, so probably cock feels a bit like a turned on a bit, but the rest.
Mommy?
of you
Sorry.
want
Mommy?
to kill-
Sorry. Mommy?
Exactly. This is going to be hell on earth to edit. This episode will be released in 2024. Alright, what would you like to do, Jamal?
I'm gonna go up and try and kill it. To be honest,
Alright, you want to
I'm
run
gonna
down
go
the
1.
stairs?
I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna go 4. I'm gonna stab it.
Alright.
Does a 26 hit? That will do 10 damage. I'm gonna attack again. Does a 13 hit?
No. What was the first damage? Sorry.
10. And then I'm gonna use action surge to attack again.
Okay.
That is a 10. That's not gonna hit, but I'm gonna attack it again. That is a 27. That'll hit for another 10 damage. Is all I shall do.
Alright, cock, it is your turn.
Your boy's gonna pull up and then try to figure out how far he can move again. 30 feet. What is this, like a thing? Good, I'm standing on top of it. And then I'm going to try to speak to the mother, even though that's going to be slightly more difficult since she just got smacked twice. And I'm going to say... I'm just going to say, greetings, mother, and then stand there.
Hey, yo, ma.
Hey, yo, ma.
Hey, yo, ma.
Hey, yo! Mama!
Alright, is that your full turn?
Oh, there's a weird-looking fucking cat outside. Ma. Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, yo, ma. I then strike a pose.
Alright. On the Deathren mother's turn, Andrew, make a wisdom saving throw.
Is 26.
26. Alright, nothing happens. Brock, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 13.
Alright. For 1 minute, you cannot move. You are paralyzed. At the end of each of your turn, you can make another wisdom saving throw to try to break the spell. But you are currently paralyzed. And also in the way, although, however, Erebus can just crawl on the ceiling around you. Next, it will... Alright, it's going to attack Jamal twice. That's a 15.
Come at me, bitch.
That won't hit you, I don't think.
no, that will.
And a 17.
That will hit as well. 17 is actually greater than 15. I don't know if you guys were aware of that.
And that'll be 25 damage as it stabs 2 claws into you and lifts you up into the air, looking at you.
Now I'm justified in trying to attack it. Like before, where I just walked up.
You just hear constant words in your mind being like, you will be my child. Stuff like that.
Hey, yo. When did she look at me like that?
Erebus, it is your turn.
Go shoot this bitch.
Alright.
Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Alright. I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
18.
All right, Brock. You can't do anything. Make a wisdom saving throw.
So all my limbs are just immobile.
Yeah, you're paralyzed.
I was gonna say I'd pull out one of my javelins and throw it, but can't do that. 5.
You are still paralyzed.
Yeah. The tank is out of this. And one tank is trying to talk to it.
Jamal.
Funny.
Jamal. Cockwin mommy.
Attack! Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Gonna hit for 9 damage. I'm gonna attack again. Does a 16 hit?
That does not hit.
Oh shit. Well, that's all I got.
Alright. Cock. You could feel that it was trying to use some sort of magic on you without saying anything, but it didn't get your consent.
How rude. Did Cock hear her mind whisper that she wanted to make your boy into her kid?
No, that was just
Or was that only to... Okay.
Start attacking.
Get in there! Get all up in that.
Alright, I'm gonna summon my tortoise. I'm gonna hop on you, boy.
Tortoise attacks you.
Big ass turtle.
It's like, nah, why you bring me here,
Mighty
motherfucker?
steed. Yeah, the tortoise appears, sees that, and it's like, it looks at Cock slowly like, no. You're not gonna make me do this. But you are. Please, Dada, no. No, I'm not ready.
I already ate one of these things.
You made me burn to death, Dada.
I'm gonna... I can't move him, but we move back here, and then he charges into Mama, and she makes a strength throw.
Dada was natural 1.
Damn. Alright, she's knocked prone.
Fuck. That's
Alright,
bro.
and then I say, Yo, Ma, strike a pose. I need a favor, and then I'll roll for the attack of Tortoise Boy.
While actively attacking her. Yo, Ma, I need a favor.
I'm just making like Vogue poses on top of him.
Die.
He's the one attacking her. Alright, 17 to hit.
By the way, I rolled a concentration check. Brock, you are now free on your next turn. 17 will hit.
Awesome.
Especially with advantage from being prone.
That is 15 damage.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. And then because she is prone, he can attack again as a bonus action.
Chee.
Sheesh.
Bro, I washed my hands so much yesterday that they still smell like cleaning supplies.
25 to hit.
I'm getting scared. That'll hit, yeah.
Shit did like no damage. Alright, 7 damage on the second attack.
Pathetic.
I mean, what we need is me to get a crit.
Yes. Is that your full go?
Yep. I'm doing like jazz hands.
Alright, it sees Jamal. It hears Jamal's thoughts of, if I could just kill this thing, maybe I can get Devon back. And it says, there's no point. There is no point. Submit to me. And it's gonna attack you again.
Yes, mommy!
Fuck that.
8
Doesn't have-
and a
doesn't have-
26.
Does it have disadvantage from being prone?
Oh yeah, it uses it half its movement to get up.
Is on the way to work for
22 damage. As
To
it
me?
as it continues to shove its claws into your chest. You will be mine, orc. You hear these
You're a bitch.
whispers. And you're a son of a bitch.
Oh, rude!
Who gives a fuck what you think? You're like a fucking beetle or some shit. Who cares?
You're like 100.
What stats does your
You're irrelevant.
What stats does your
No one
turtle
has
use?
heard
It
of you
uses
outside
yours?
of this room.
He uses the Warhorse stats, except when I'm on him, then his AC becomes mine.
What about his like saving throws?
Yeah, I have the shit for that, so you can tell me what to do.
All right, make a wisdom saving throw.
Nat 20.
I got the William buff. It's a nat 20, so 21.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Called it.
All right. Well, my backup plan is cock roll a wisdom saving throw.
Another nat 20.
Gets in that one.
27.
Jesus
Ooh.
Christ. All right. That's the end of its turn, Erebus.
I'm gonna shoot this thing again.
All right.
Does a 26 hit?
Yes, it does.
Alright, I do 39 necrotic damage. If it's weak to that, it's doubled. I don't know what its weaknesses are.
I love the image of it holding Jamal up in the air and you just shooting it.
And then, because one of my allies and one of its enemies is within 5 feet of it, I'm also gonna roll my sneak attack damage.
All right.
Which is another 12 damage.
Another 12.
And then I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Okay.
29.
In case she spits at you. Whips the chancla at him.
Did I do enough damage to help you guys?
No.
New. Good.
I just scream, "You whore, paralyzing me!" Charging in.
Jesus Christ.
Rage. Rage on stage. Rage.
Yeah, I activate my rage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. And then I attack.
All right.
Does a 25 hit?
Jesus Christ.
Okay. And then I do 8 damage.
Disgusting.
Attack again. Does a 26? I wonder. Oh my god, I'm not rolling good for damage. 7 damage. And then my next turn I will be able to have my third attack because of Frenzy.
Nice.
Okay. I end my turn.
All right, Jamal, you are
Attack
held up
the
in the
fucker.
air and you attack again.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
21 hits for 13 damage. It's gonna attack again. It's gonna be a 25. Does that hit?
Yes, it does. Wait, what was the first damage?
13.
13.
And it's gonna hit again for another 13 damage.
Nice.
Fuck with your boy. And now I'm gonna use my bonus
with your
action,
boy.
second wind,
With you, boy.
and I will heal 1d10 plus 7, which in this case
Oh,
is going to
shit.
be 14 health back. Bada bing, bada boom. That's
Wow.
all I'm gonna do.
How much health you at?
27.
Gotcha.
So I might be able to tank one more hit. Maybe. I rolled
not
decently
doable.
there, so that gave me a better chance.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just in case we need cock to heal some people.
All right, cock.
And she's clearly not listening to me. It's time to get smacked. That is how I usually get people to listen to me. So we're gonna roll here. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that probably hits. But just in case, does a 26 hit?
Yep.
She's gonna need to make a strength saving throw on this bad boy.
Smite. 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 Smite.
What? The
27.
bastard!
She's a beast. Okay, she does not get knocked prone or back, but she does take damage.
Smite. Smite. Smite.
That is 24 damage from the smack, and then I'm gonna hit her again. As a 22 hit.
Yep.
Alright, great. She makes another saving throw as well.
23.
Yeah, she's still up.
I think that nat 1 was just a fluke, Andrew.
No, I don't think it was. Surely it has to be. That is 29 damage.
Nice. She's still up. Anything else you can do?
Yeah, my tortoise is gonna kick her.
All right.
As a 21 hit.
What the fuck? You're not facing any more enemies with an AC lower than 20. I'm just saying now. So have fun with it while it lasts.
Hey, we're just rolling unnaturally well, okay?
I have a +8 on Lady Warren's Holy Disco Flail, so
I
I
have a
ridiculous.
+7. So,
Yeah, I have a +8 on mine.
Yeah.
11 damage on kicking.
Alright, so 2 slashes with the flail and then a poof to the leg.
Listen to me, woman.
listen to me.
You bastard.
Is that your whole turn?
Yep.
Alright, Erebus and Brock make wisdom saving throws.
She can see
Oh
me.
no.
Yep.
Damn.
Lame.
You don't know why, but it's the same reason the other things can see you.
You can smell his Erebussy.
3.
I got a nat 20.
Alright, Erebus, you become paralyzed and fall off the ceiling.
My claws are in the ceiling.
It's true. But you... okay, I'll say you're still in the ceiling. Fair.
You're
It's become a hammock.
Brock, however, is not paralyzed.
Yeah, I honestly thought I was going to fail that. Then I saw it land on that. I was like, ooh.
She's gonna attack Jamal again. 22... 21.
That's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit.
Sorry, I've been up in my AC as you've been talking. Just gotta get...
It fluctuates.
Oh, you got so fucking lucky. Alright, that's only 12 damage.
What? The fuck just happened? I did get pretty lucky. I could survive another one of those hits.
Fuck, I really want to do something.
You can't kill another one of my fucking characters, Dylan. Not yet.
Every single one dies.
I have to get you below 10 HP to do it an ability, but you fucking healed yourself.
Kisses him and lays eggs in his mouth.
I mean, come on. Did you want to see that happen? He came all the way here. You don't want to see the egg thing?
Come on!
I think we all want to see the egg thing.
Come on, lay eggs in me, mom.
I don't. I don't want to see the egg thing.
All right, Erebus, it's your roll a wisdom save.
17.
That's a fail. Brock,
Damn.
you have to get above a 19.
That ain't happening. I'm +1.
Oh fuck. I should have used it on you first. What am I doing?
Hey man, I have a +1 as well, and I got it.
Could have not taken the 39 fucking damage.
I have a +7 wisdom.
damage. Okay?
True. Alright, Brock, what do you want to do?
Don't diminish my
Alright, I'm gonna
contribution to
attack
this team.
with my Berserker Bricks.
She may be fucked here.
Man, our rolls are just way too good today. 28.
She gets for not listening to me.
20, it's a net 20.
She was focused on the orc.
Like, why are you green? That's different. That's wrong.
Damn, I got a crit. 20 damage.
20 damage?
Yeah, look at my thing. That's my,
Oh my
cheat.
God.
It says it rolled 2 when I clicked it.
Alright. Anything else you can do?
Well, I can do it again and then again.
Alright.
Oh, every single time I get a natural 20, I get a crit.
Yeah, he rolled a second nat 20.
I did. I got another 28.
Holy shit.
19 damage.
Oh my god.
And then
That's
I'll
not
roll
even
one more
doing our
time because of
guaranteed
my,
12 damage on one of them.
because of my frenzy, I get another attack.
Remember the exhaustion as well afterwards.
Exhaustion.
At
Alright.
the end of when rage ends.
Did you just do 16 damage? So how much damage?
7. 2 for the 20 damage and 5 for the 19.
Alright. That's your full go?
Yeah.
Alright, Jamal, it is your turn.
Jamal stabbing.
I just
Jamal
looked at her.
gets a
Wow.
hits a 22. Does that hit?
What the hell is
Yep.
up with our hits today, guys?
Just this one creature all pissed off at her.
12 damage.
Alright, describe to me how you kill her.
So I stab it with both of my swords into its eyes, and as it's like wailing in pain, I just say like, "Weren't you like supposed to be like good?" And then I just leave.
You hear, "No, my son!" And the
I ain't
body
your son.
falls over.
I'm your
Jamal
daddy.
Lands down, saying, "I'm your daddy," and the body falls backwards and begins to decay in front of you, and you can see other creatures inside, also shrinking down into nothing, until there's just blood and pus all over the floor in front of you.
Am I no longer on the paralyzed?
Yeah, you're unparalyzed.
Okay. Well, what's up, guys?
Hooray!
How am I supposed to harvest your organs now?
You're not. We're not harvesting the organs of a creature that spreads zombies.
Well, clearly, there are no organs to harvest.
Start a zombie apocalypse on a planet.
We should see if the monks are free now.
Yes.
I'm gonna start collecting pus in a vial.
No! I smack him.
All right, Erebus and Cock argue back and forth about the pus, while Jamal and Brock just watch.
We are not collecting the pus of a creature like this.
I look at him while, like a cat that's trying to tip over a cup.
Splits on fire again.
All right, well, as that happens, we will fade to black as another session ends.
Do we level up from killing this thing?
And you guys do level up
Yo.
for killing the Deathren mother. Fuck you guys, by the way, for rolling so goddamn high. Fuck you guys forever. But I hope you had fun.
And now it's gonna get worse because we're a higher level.
Yep, now
I had a lot of fun.
now you're fighting strictly level 30 monsters forever.
Oh no. No.
Before we end today, though, I do want to do a little bit with Devon. So,
Ooh.
Hey, come on.
I was like, God, I hate my fucking life.
Oh, no, not that. I'm looking at what I'm doing for my level up.
all right, Devon, you have been in the City of Souls for what you think is about 3 days now. All you really know is that you've slept 3 times. The sky above you never really changes, but you're told when the day is up by the supervisors around the facilities. Gavin, the little imp, came by the first 2 days to check up on you, make sure things are going well with you and Maddie, showed you around a bit more of the prison, but mostly left you to yourself in your room. What kind of stuff do you think you would get up to while you were in your room? Vigorous
Is there any
masturbation.
reading material?
The imp could provide you with some if you requested it, just, stories, comic books, that kind of stuff.
I'll do that, and I'll also just kind of do some basic stretching and working out.
Okay. And from time to time, as the 2 days go on, Maddie will just spark up conversations with you, basically. As I said, the imp showed up for the first 2 days, but yesterday he was a no-show. You and Maddie waited until the time he usually arrived, but he never came. So you both stayed in the room, spent time talking about life, when you had it, what you would have done differently. She told you about an elf she dated named Phytris back at the Ring HQ on Elfir. He was obsessed with the Terry Totter books. She hated them, but the guy made her laugh, and eventually her duty took her off-world, so they cut things off. At one point in her story, she teeters off and just says, "Sometimes I wonder if I should have stuck around." And the day sort of ends, the silence of 2 lost souls. But now, you slowly awaken to the soft glow of the golden light shining onto your face in the small yet opulent prison bedroom. You sit up in your cot, feeling rested and refreshed. You stretch your limbs as you take in your surroundings. The air in the room where there was once a nasty stench is now filled with the sweet scent of pastries and a steaming cup of coffee on the table next to your bed. A note reads, courtesy of the staff.
Nice treatment. Nice of them to do that for us.
Do you want to take a sip or taste anything?
Fuck it. Why not? I'm already dead.
That's true. All right, you take a sip of the hot coffee and savor the rich, smooth flavor as you contemplate the day ahead of you. As you're getting ready for whatever it is you're set out to do today, you hear a knock on the door, and behind it you hear the muffled sound of the Gavin the Imp say,
"Good morning, with you, Mr. Rod?"
and he knocks again.
I go open the door.
All right, you open the door. Ah, Devon, it's great news. Did you hear?
No. What's the word?
Oh, well, I've set up a... Sorry, I have to do his voice. I've set up a meeting today for you. No more lounging around in this old place. It's time to get started on your healing process.
But I still get the next 4 days to heal, right? That was what you said?
Yes, but we're gonna get it going with a therapist, if that's all right.
Therapist?
Yes.
This is more advanced than I was expecting.
Yes, we have one of the best in all the land. She specializes in trauma of the soulless, so it should be perfect.
All right. Lead the way.
All right. You head out, leaving Maddie in her bed. Gavin leads you through the winding streets of the City of Souls, passing by many buildings and camps that make up this terrible yet weirdly calm place. As you walk past different prisoners, you get a feeling of reserve from them, like they're not happy to be here, but it's not the worst place in the world. Eventually, you arrive at a small building near the back of the main facility that you entered in from. Gavin leads you inside, flying with his tiny little wings to a place where there are several offices with comfortable red chairs and couches. The walls are decorated with scenic images of Elfir, Megru, Vegarok, soothing colors, creating a peaceful atmosphere. All right, camper. Miss Thena is just back that way. She's expecting you, so don't be shy, all right?
All right. I'll head in.
All right, you walk up to the office, give it a knock on the door, and you hear, "Come on in." And when you open the door, in the office, you see a tiefling woman, purple skin with horns on her head, but they have been blunted down to a stub. Her hair is short, and she wears a simple gray pantsuit. Gently, the therapist says, "Ah, you must be Devon. Please, have a seat."
Thank you.
How has your
I sit down?
experience in the City of Souls been so far?
It's I think it's nice that there's this adjustment period where we're all able to kind of get accustomed to this new environment. Being dead is not ideal, obviously, but yeah, given where I currently am, probably could have been worse. Given also where I saw this other guy end up.
Ah, yes. The City of Sin. It is a damned place, to be sure. This may sound like a silly question, but I feel the need to start the first session this way. Has your perspective of your life, what you had, changed at all since the events that led to its end?
It's funny that you mentioned that. It was more a switch in my mindset before I died that seemingly led to me dying. I felt trapped in a cycle of never-ending torture, and this was reaffirmed by a magic card-dealing person that I met after entering a palace, where I entered into a room that I thought was a kitchen, but instead delivered me into a tent. Hearing that card telling made me lose my mind, and then I was killed. Honestly, I've been pretty chill since I died. But yeah.
That is great to hear. However, I looked through your file, and that's exactly what I wanted to help you with. Those moments when you feel lost. Perhaps we could help you develop a stronger sense of self-compassion, caring about yourself more, not putting yourself in those situations, if, of course, you can avoid it. You can't always. Maybe
I seem destined to be in these sorts of situations. So I don't know. I don't really worry about caring for myself as much.
Perhaps, but there must have been a time before all this, you know. Maybe we can tap into what it was like before, before your family went off to the war. When was the last time you felt safe and happy, Devon?
Uh, Safe? I would say when I was moving in a group of many good warriors. It was a insane bunch. I wouldn't really say I was happy during that period. I was more so alive and but happy.
Well, let me ask.
Yeah, it's been a while.
When you feel those feelings, safe but not necessarily happy, what do you do to cope with those feelings? How do you make it to the next day if you are so miserable?
I mean, for a long time, it was that dying didn't seem like a good alternative in the slightest, and I guess it just more so boiled down to that I just wanted to keep going, hoped that that cycle would break eventually, and then hearing that it wouldn't just was my snapping point, and now here I am dead. So I guess the cycle did break in a way.
Yes, here you are. And I suppose if there was ever something you wanted to accomplish or achieve in your life, you didn't get to it. So I understand your feelings, but there must have been something, a memory, an experience, something that happened to you, maybe a person you met that truly brought you joy. It couldn't have been all bad, could it?
Yeah, I mean, my life has been nothing but war. It's just I've seen it and its impact on everyone around me, and I can't seem to escape this life. So, yes, when I was young, perhaps my naivete was a little bit of a blessing, but that was stripped away much earlier than I say any child should deserve.
That is sad to hear. Well, it is not completely lost on me, that feeling. I'm sure you've seen this place, and for the most part, the City of Souls is safe for you. But as you described, the City of Sin, seeing someone dragged there, the war is not lost here either. She looks down at her files. Well, there is much to discuss, Jamal, and I do believe that I can help you, but it first starts with you wanting the help. So, perhaps take a day to yourself, do what you feel is right. I'll let Gavin take you wherever you want to go on the facility. And when you come back tomorrow, I look forward to hearing your thoughts on all of this. Perhaps you can take a look around and see if the things that are going on are to your liking around here. But that is all I need from you for today, so this was just more of an introduction. My name is Thina.
Thina, the therapist. Okay,
Yes.
good to know.
Have a
Nice to
wonderful
meet
day.
you, Thina.
You too, Devon.
You as well.
All right, you get up and you walk back towards Gavin, and that is where we will end today's session. Thank you guys for playing.
Man, oh, man.
Hibbity hibbity
Welcome.
hibbity.
Guys, so I picked up
Always
the feat,
into this.
picked up the feat skills. I'm now proficient in cook's utensils, navigator's tools, and space vehicles. So I got us covered. I got us covered on all the jobs we're about to lose.
Becomes Gordon Ramsay.
Hell yeah.
I can be the cook. I can be the pilot. I don't know what proficiency in
Precious
space
thing in this
vehicles
kitchen
means. I
is
can
that
also
pigeon.
shoot the gun. But I can
Yeah,
also navigate.